Hello everyone and a very good day. So now let us begin with today's, that is 12th of September 2018's current affairs for various competitive exams. Let us begin with our first news for today. The news is about Apsara upgraded reactor and it has now become operational at Baba Atomic Research Center. Let us first see what actually Apsara is. Apsara is first research reactor in Asia that became operational in Trombay campus at Baba Atomic Research Center in August 1956, and after 5 decades of service it was shut down in 2009. Friends, as you can see in this picture, this is the image of Apsara at Bark. And now after 62 years Apsara has again came into existence. It is built indigenously and is a swimming pool type research reactor. Apsara upgraded is of higher capacity and it was born at Trombay on 10th of September 2018. It uses plate type dispersion fuel elements made up of low enriched uranium, and it will increase indigenous production of radioisotopes for medical applications by about 50%. And this Apsara upgraded will now be used for different research projects and researches in nuclear physics, material science, and radio shielding as well. So friends, this is the image of Apsara upgraded. Moving on ahead, the news is about first edition of BIMSTEC exercise, which is now inaugurated in Pune. First, let us see what BIMSTEC is. It stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multisectorial, Technical and Economic Cooperation. This is a group in which countries support each other for technical enhancement as well as economic cooperation. And the aim of this BIMSTEC exercise is to practice the BIMSTEC nations in planning and conduct of counter-terrorist operations. This exercise is also called as MILEX 2018. As we know that BIMSTEC is a group of India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand and Nepal. And hence, in BIMSTEC exercise, armies of these nations will participate. But there is an exception, as Nepal will not participate in MILEX 2018 owing to its policy of keeping equal distance from its neighbors without being part of regional bloc military. We have a news about book release as well. Friends, as I told you earlier, that usually 1 to 2 questions are asked on new book release. So, here is a new book released which is written by Preeti Shenoy, and the name of the book is The Rule Breakers. It claims to explore complex themes of women's equality, gender and inclusion among others. Moving on to a very important news. The news is about first university in transport sector. It is also known as National Rail and Transport Institute, and it is now inaugurated in Vadodara. This will offer 2 courses, that is BSc in Transportation Technology and BBA in Transportation Management. This university will have intake of 50 students to each of the course. This is the first institute related to rail and transport in India. Moving on to a next article about HIV/AIDS Act 2017. The Health Ministry has implemented this act, which states that any person who is affected or infected by HIV/AIDS and is below 18 years of age has the right to live in a shared household and enjoy the facilities. Now let us take an example. If there is a family and there is a child or a boy or a girl who is under 18 years of age, then they should not be discriminated if they are suffering from HIV/AIDS, but they have the right to live in the household and also enjoy the facilities. The Act also criminalizes any kind of discrimination is made against these people who are suffering from AIDS in terms of treatment, employment, and workplace. We can take an example that if there is an office and if a person suffers from HIV/AIDS, then often this person will be treated in a different way. He will be discriminated. So, this act will bring a behavioral change in people and the person will be treated equally. And the people who are violating this law will be jailed for 2 years, or they'll have to pay a fine of rupees 1 lakh, or they will suffer both. Moving on to today's last news. This is about Sports Ambassador of Assam. So friends, as we know, Hima Das recently created history in athletics and she is now appointed as Sports Ambassador in Assam state. This will inspire the budding players of Northeast state to aim big and young generation will now take up sports seriously. So friends, this is all for today. Do like, share and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much. Have a good day.